Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this super cool 2016 Transit 150 passenger van. This is the 8-passenger version. I'm pretty familiar with these. I actually have the Transit 350 12-passenger van. But actually, at the time when I was van shopping myself, I was looking for a full-size van. I was actually looking for a 150 like this. I didn't need 12 passengers. I actually have 2 rows of seats removed just for extra cargo capacity. This would have worked perfect for me, but unfortunately they didn't have this at the time. But maybe you're looking for a smaller full-size passenger van. This might work out perfect. And at this time of making this video, I actually also have a 2012 low mileage 8-passenger Chevy van. So we have 2 nice 8-passenger full-size vans for sale, both of low miles. This one only has 22,241 miles. Great vans. The one thing I like about my Transit van, I've had it for close to 5 years. It's been a great family vehicle, but basically what Ford did with the Transit versus the old Econoline van. The old Econoline van was based off the F-150 F-Series half-ton truck platform. For a long time, you know, vans were pretty much based on half-ton truck frames. But with the Transit, like this one and mine, Ford changed gears a little bit. I'm sure you've all heard of the Mercedes Sprinter van, very popular passenger and cargo vans. Well, they're also a lot of money. So Ford decided when they were coming up with their new version of the van to kind of copy the Sprinter van, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. So instead of being built on body-on-frame architecture, the Transit, like the Sprinter, is built on unibody based architecture. So it's built kind of a lot like a car with a unibody versus a body and frame. That makes it lighter, more fuel efficient, handles a lot better. And even though it might look like a big van because it's a van, but really dimension wise it's not any bigger than like a half-ton pickup truck. And I think it's easier to drive because with a snub nose and the wheels you have a better turning radius and you have much better visibility. I love the visibility in my Transit van for road trips. I just love it because, I mean, you're towering over everyone in this thing. You know, you even sit higher than a lot of people in pickup trucks and crossover SUVs. So you feel like you have a commanding view of traffic. You can see everything. You feel safe because you're high up. I feel safe with my 2 youngsters in their car seats and stuff in this big van versus in a little car. So it's great for road trips. It drives really nicely. It's basically just like driving a big minivan. Great engine. This has a 3.7 liter V6, about 270 horsepower. Great engine. It's a workhorse engine for Ford. They use that in a variety of their products. They use it in their cars and their trucks. It's naturally aspirated, so you don't have to worry about complicated turbos. This one's the XL with a vinyl interior and a vinyl floor. Mine's the XLT, but with the milk that's been spilled, the coffee, the crusty food and the car seats and stuff like that, I'd actually probably prefer, in some circumstances, a vinyl. I'd probably do seat covers in the front seats and leave the back seats with vinyl just because it's easy to clean up after kids. And with the vinyl floors, those are a lot easier to clean too. You basically just take a leaf blower and just blow it all out the back, right? So really cool. You have a thing there for a fire extinguisher. Still has a first aid kit, power windows, air conditioning, everything you pretty much need in a van. And I could probably go on and on about vans and stuff like that, but the thing that I want to tell people that maybe are considering getting a Transit van, if you're maybe considering other vehicles like an SUV or a pickup truck, vans are kind of like a little bit forgotten vehicles. I think, you know, right now the consumers in the United States were really obsessed with crossover SUVs, and you know, pickup trucks are very popular, but right now pickup truck prices are absolutely insane with the semiconductor shortage. I see used pickup trucks selling for, late model used pickup trucks selling for more at the auction than what the MSRPs were when they were brand new. And obviously used vehicles in general are up. You know, minivans like, you know, Honda Odysseys, Toyota Siennas, Dodge Caravans, they want a lot of money for minivans. So maybe if you're thinking about a pickup truck, thinking about a minivan or an SUV, consider a full-size van. Look at all this space. You can't beat the space and utility of a full-size van. Like if you took a Chevy Tahoe with 3rd row seats, you maybe have a couple of feet of cargo space behind third row seats. So if you have a full family utilizing all those seats, you don't have much cargo space for, you know, a weekend getaway camping and all that stuff. You'd have to get a trailer or a roof rack. But look at all this space here. You have a ton of space, and you also have the ability to remove all these seats or one row of seats, so you can, you know, turn it into a cargo van. You can go camping in it and stuff like that. Very, very useful. Very, very versatile vehicle. You know, when we do family road trips, we don't have to worry about space. I can put the dog crate in there, just load it up with stuff. I have all the space I can dream of. And then I kind of have a little romper room, so when we're at the rest stop, you know, the kids can run around and play in the back, and we put a potty in the back, so if they need to go potty. All stuff that you can find. It's a lot easier in a van like this. You know, when you have a family and you're cramped up in a small vehicle, it can get kind of claustrophobic, but when you're in a bigger van, it's like almost having your little living room. So when you do long road trips with little kids, it's a lot nicer to have the space in the van. You can move around, the kids can move around, you can have all the space for the gear, the pack and plays, the strollers, all that great stuff. You know, when I get my Christmas tree, I see all these people tying the Christmas trees to the roof, so I just throw it right in the back and close the doors. Okay, kids, let's go. It's that easy. I bought a 75-inch TV. Well, you know, if you had a pickup truck and it's raining outside, you're not going to fit. You're not going to be able to fit that, you know, 75-inch TV very well. You know, in a pickup truck with a canopy. Likewise, if it's raining, you don't want it raining in the back. But with a van, you know, stuff fits in there. Your big trip to Costco, you're not going to have any issues fitting everything you need. You can fit a whole pallet of toilet paper in here for those big Costco trips. Also love the way the doors open too on the Transit. You have this thing right here, and then that allows the door to open a little bit wider. This one actually has pretty much brand new tires on it as well. Nice big sliding door. It's in great shape. Obviously, of 22,000 miles, it's lived a pretty light life. It wasn't worked very hard, and you can see by the condition, it looks great. No odors, body straight, no really noticeable dings and dents. It's one nice, sharp-looking vehicle. And this 3.7 liter V6 is a fantastic engine as well. I don't know if I showed it to you already, but if I did, we'll show it to you again. And these are pretty rare, so if you live in a different part of the country, we can help arrange shipping just about anywhere in the US. Contact us for more details. And there's that great 3.7 liter V6. Pretty fuel efficient. I usually average right around 15 miles per gallon, and that's around town driving, but like on road trips, on the highway and stuff like that. Like I did a road trip to the Oregon coast, so it was a mixture of highway driving and you know back roads. We average right around 19-20 miles per gallon of our 350, so probably get to about the same, maybe a little bit better, because this is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. If you're looking for a great passenger vehicle, these full-size vans are, you know, not often looked at, but I think one of the best family vehicles for your buck right now. And it makes a great secondary vehicle. I don't daily drive mine. I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it in the family for a long time. So we have daily drivers, and then we have the van when we need it. I have a band that's great for doing gigs, hauling band equipments and members. When we have you know, families visit from other countries or other states, you know, we can all do a family road trip in the van. We don't have to take 2 or 3 different vehicles. So I can go on and on about the benefits of the full-size van. Go on for another 10 minutes, but I'll spare you that. Thanks so much for watching the video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.